Oh, sugar. I forgot to change the name on it. No. Sorry, folks. I am just setting up now. Why is that not updating itself? What's going on? Will you be a good little software and update that for me? So I can see I've got someone else watching. I'm assuming that is Pre. Aha, there we go. Now it's updated itself. Right, bear with me, folks. I'm just waiting for this to install on my console and then we'll get started. This is the reason why my stream has been delayed today, because like an idiot I completely forgot that I'd had to completely and utterly strip my PS3 down some weeks ago because the system had corrupted itself, and unfortunately in stripping the console down it deleted everything off of there, and that included Final Fantasy 13-2, and I'd completely forgotten about this. I'd re-downloaded everything else I needed, just not this one. And unfortunately, as you can see, it's a 14GB game. And the PS3, well, for some reason, is not really known for downloading stuff particularly fast. But as soon as it's finished installing, we will get straight on into our new project of Final Fantasy 13-2. And yeah, we will kick some ass. I'm hoping it's not going to take too long to install. I know it's being a bit slow at the moment, but I'm really hoping that as it gets a little bit further in, it will just suddenly speed up and speed its way through. It usually does, but we'll see. Hopefully we shouldn't take too long getting started. And to whoever has joined me, be it Pre or someone else, welcome to the channel and welcome to today's stream. I believe everything else is set up as it should be. And also I've just updated the title on YouTube as well, because I noticed beforehand that it was still saying Tomb Raider 2. So I've just gone ahead and corrected that as well. But yeah, so I guess we are literally just waiting for this to install now, and then we can get going. Strictly speaking, I should have got this done first thing this morning, but I wasn't thinking. I mean, it didn't help that I overslept as well. I didn't sleep particularly well last night. I kept waking up left, right and centre through the night, and yeah. And then I woke up in pain this morning as well, so I took some Nurofen, which, because I was still quite tired, knocked me the hell out. So yeah. Oh, come on, PS3. You can't be that bleeding slow. Come on. We've got games to play, things to do. Come on. Speed up. It should not be taking this long to install. I can see the two people that I had viewing have gone. Which means one of you was not pre. I wish there was a way to speed this up. I mean, I've looked on Google and YouTube and whatnot, and I haven't found any way of doing it yet. I mean, it's just installing. The initial game is downloaded, so I don't really know what else I can do. Because it doesn't require internet to install once it's downloaded, as far as I'm aware. Yeah, I really do apologise for this, folks. I should have had this installed earlier. It's just been one of those days today. I mean, I'm also... Ah, Tyler. Hello, mate. It is a long time no see. You're quite correct. As I was just saying, I'm just apologising to everyone because there's a little bit of a delay on the start of this stream because I'm waiting for 13.2 to install on my console a sec. As soon as it's installed, we'll get into it, but I'm being slowed down by a very old, worn-out PS3, it would appear. Unfortunately, my PS3, bless her, is getting on in her age. I mean, I've had the PS3 since... Ooh, let me see here. I got my PS3 in either late 2012 or early 2013. So, let's see, we're 2021. Yeah, it's got to be at least 8-9 years ago now. So I've got to say, for a PS3, it's done pretty damn well. So I'm hoping it's going to do that thing that it does, where it starts off slow, gets about quarter of the way, halfway up, and then just suddenly, just sort of, I don't know, jets its way up. Sometimes it does it, sometimes it doesn't. So how are you doing anyway, Tyler? You all good? Come on. Oh, that's good. I'm glad you're doing okay, Tyler. Yeah, I'm not doing too bad. I had a bit of an incident a couple of weeks back, well, about 2.5 weeks ago now. I had a little bit of an incident where I cracked my head open and had to go to hospital and have my head glued. But I'm all good now. It's all patched up, all back to normal now. Completely healed. Well, near enough completely healed. But yeah, no, other than that, I've been pretty good actually. I won't go into the mess that was earlier on this year. I'm trying to leave that behind me now and forget about it, if I'm honest. But yeah, no, not doing too bad at all. Soldiering on. Work's going well. Still forever doing bits and pieces with my flat. Trying to progress. And the other reason why I've been a bit delayed in getting this sorted as well, folks, is because at the moment I'm also playing a game called Ark Survival Evolved. Some of you might be familiar with it, some of you won't. But at the moment I'm currently preparing for a boss raid that me and my team are going to be doing on Sunday night. Unfortunately, I'm the only one that's doing the prep work for it at the moment. My friends are all off doing their own thing at the moment. Obviously I've had to work double time to get that done, which has meant pushing the boundaries a little bit, including working dangerously close to when I'm supposed to be streaming and only giving myself a short period of time to set up for my live stream. Unfortunately, I went a little bit over today. And also on top of that today, I also, because I ran over, neglected having any lunch for a moment as well, so I had to deal with that as well. So basically today's gone completely belly up and there's been a complete and utter chaotic mess. So I humbly, wholeheartedly apologise to you all for this little mess up, and I promise you it will not happen again. I want to say I'll dish out another stream tomorrow. However, Fuzzfinger might be streaming Final Fantasy X again tomorrow, and if he is, I should be wanting to follow him on that, because I've been playing alongside him, and I've also been sort of dishing out a lot of guidance and help to him as well while he's been going along. So, like I say, if he is streaming, you won't get my attention at all tomorrow, basically. I might be able to perhaps squeeze maybe an hour of streaming in on Saturday. Sunday is definitely a no-go, because Sunday I'm working during the day and then in the evening I'm literally, my hands are tied. Monday, that's Fuzzfinger's stream day, so won't be streaming then. Tuesday next week I'm working, so I won't be streaming then. Next Wednesday though I can fit a stream in, and next Thursday I'll definitely be streaming as well to make up for all of this. So I will claw it back a little bit, and it'll obviously be next Wednesday and Thursday will be the normal time of 2:30 PM UK time as normal. And I've always gone with the 2:30 PM UK time start, because that's the time that Fuzzfinger has always gone with his, and it always seems to have done him quite well. It's always served him very well, so I figured it was the most sensible option to go for. And as I was saying in a comment that I put to him on his YouTube community bit, because he was putting about trolls and stuff, I basically said to him that he was basically the inspiration that created and gave birth to my channel. Because one day I was playing Final Fantasy VII, I got bloody stuck because it was my first time playing through it. I didn't have a clue where I was going, what I was doing. I'd run around all over the place trying to work out what the hell I was supposed to be doing, and I could not figure it out for the life of me. So one day I went onto YouTube and I started looking through these videos trying to work out which was the best one to follow, and I stumbled across Fuzzfinger. From that point on, I literally followed him through the entire game, and as I followed him through the game I became inspired to create my own YouTube channel. It took me a bit of time to get it up and running due to lack of equipment, but I got there. Before I actually started properly officially uploading videos and things, I actually did practice doing a couple of episodes just using my phone to record. They were only small little episodes and things, but it was just my way of training myself on how to do it, using Fuzzfinger's videos as guidance, or guidelines and whatnot. And then eventually I started properly dishing out videos, and that's how my channel sort of took off, really. I mean, it's still got a long ass way to go, but I can't bloody read that properly. Yeah, the funny thing is, when Fuzzfinger streams and make videos, I haven't been getting the notifications for those videos always. Or would have been here a lot more often. Right. And you're subscribed to us both, aren't you? Oh, where's my phone? Let me see if I can help you with that. Right, what you'll need to do, Tyler, is, according to this, if you click on your profile picture and then at the top right corner, on the next screen, tap your settings and then scroll down and click on the notifications. From there you'll be able to set your preference, so you'll be able to basically control what notifications crop up and what don't. So I'm assuming the reason why your notifications for me and for Fuzzfinger aren't popping up is because you probably got something turned off that you shouldn't have, perhaps. So if you go into those settings and have a look, you'll probably find it in there and you'll be able to sort it out. But that's what Google says anyway. It says also here that from there you can set your preferences for YouTube mobile notifications by toggling on and off the following options: scheduled digests, subscriptions, recommended videos, and other activity updates. So I would wager that in those settings somewhere you've got one that's set to, you've got it switched off basically. So if you flip that switch to on, I would wager that our stuff will actually crop up for you. That's probably what's doing it. So I hope this information helps, and I hope it solves the problem for you. I have actually got another viewer who's very dedicated to my channel who also has similar problems as well, and that's Pri. But I've got her on Discord, so I tend to drop a message there to let her know that my stream's about to go live, although she never responds. I have actually also got a Discord group, although not many people have really jumped into it. The link to it is on my YouTube page somewhere. I can't exactly remember exactly whereabouts it is, but it is in there somewhere because I remember sticking it there. I think it's somewhere. If you go onto my channel itself and into the description area, I'm pretty sure the link's there somewhere. Although I had to update it a while back as well, because I had someone who was in my original Discord group and they chose to be an absolute arsehole, to put it bluntly. They turned into a bit of a troll basically, and they messed everything up. Oh, you're welcome, mate. I'm glad to have been assistance. But yeah. They basically seized control of my Discord group and wouldn't let me do anything, wouldn't let me make any decisions. So in the end, I basically had to extract the good people from that Discord group and stick them into a new group which I've now got, although most of them are friends of mine from PSN or that I know in real life. I don't have very many people from my YouTube channel in there as of yet, but then my YouTube channel is still small and still growing, so you know, little baby steps and all that. We'll get there. Flipping hell, this is taking forever to get sorted. This is ridiculous. Luckily I can stream a little bit later tonight, because I know for a fact that my friend won't be online till much later on tonight, because she's going to be watching Captain Marvel, which is quite a long film, so she's probably going to be AFK for quite a while, which buys me plenty of time to at least get a half decent stream off when this is installed. I'll say I'm very surprised that Pri hasn't shown up yet. She normally does by now. I really cannot apologise enough, folks, for the delay on this. I really thought it would install this a lot quicker. I was really stunned at actually how long it took to download. I know it's only 14 gigabytes, but my internet speed, I can get over 100 megs of download speed, so I was expecting it to have been downloaded nigh on instantly. But even with shutting off the PS5 and my other PS4 that I had on, and disconnecting the laptop from the internet and disconnecting my phone, it still didn't really speed up very much. So I really do apologise for the delay. I cannot apologise enough. I wish there was something I could do to make this up to you guys. I really do. I feel absolutely rotten right now for the delay. Because by now we should have been well and truly into it and kicking ass. Well, trying to kick ass. Okay, so while we're waiting, let's do a quick recap. So, some months ago now, we went through Final Fantasy 13-1, where we did battle against Bartangelus, and we destroyed Orphan, although that may not have been intentional, of course. We weren't actually aiming to destroy Orphan, we were mainly going after Bartangelus, who unfortunately summoned up who summoned up Orphan, and we ended up fighting him anyway. And of course we went through and we cleared all the Seathstone missions as well, although it did take a bit of time due to the level grind and whatnot, and work nailing me quite hard as well, because I literally had no time to stream at one point. Oh, okay, that's good to hear. I'm glad I was able to help. That's brilliant, Tyler, well done. And so in a few moments, because we're now at 85%, so hopefully this should be installed very shortly, we're beginning 13.2, and in 13.2 it's going to basically carry on from the first one. But in this one, basically, something went wrong. After we defeated Bartangelus and Orphan, and we all turned to Crystal, something went wrong. Something manipulated and fractured the timeline in multiple places. So throughout this game, we're going to be going to different time zones from different areas. Well, we're going to be going to different areas at different time zones and stuff like that, basically trying to put the timeline back together and get to the bottom of this mystery. So I hope you enjoy the roller coaster of a ride that we're about to go on, folks. And in a moment, as soon as this is finished installing, we will get started. So I advise you to pull up a chair, grab yourself a cup of tea or whatnot, and prepare for the ride. And as always, I have got my trusted guidebook as well, just in case at any point we get stuck on anything and I forget what I need to do on certain bits, because I guarantee there's going to be bits that are going to crop up that I'll look at it and go, how was I supposed to do that again? Believe me, my memory's not what it used to be. And also in this game, things are going to be slightly different in the fact that our party is only going to consist of 2 people. And that is Sarah, which is Lightning's sister, and a new character known as Null Christ, which we'll get to see very shortly as well once we get into it. Yeah, it is an older system. Very outdated. Unfortunately, the PS3 is the only way I have of playing 13.2, since Square Enix have rather generously decided to go, nah, we don't want to bring that forward to the PS4, PS5, or any of the other later consoles. Why would we do that for you, silly goose? It's like, but you brought all the other ones forward. Why is this one getting such special treatment and being just, left to collect dust on the shelf? Okay, so let me get comfy. %, we're almost there. Thank flipping God for that. I was beginning to lose hope. So let's see, what time are we actually on? Let's right, so we're on 4:20 in the afternoon here in the UK. So if I stream from about, well, now roughly, till about so an hour will take us to 5:20, won't it? So if I stream from now to about 6ish or just after 6, that'll be a decent hour and a half stream for now. And then obviously next Wednesday and Thursday we'll dish out some longer streams to make up for the cock up. Alright then, here we go. No more delays. He says as it gets stuck on the Square Enix logo screen. Come on. Don't do this to me now, console. Not after all this. Come on. Don't do this to me. Thank you. Alright then folks, here we go. The beginning of our next chapter. I'm going to go easy mode today, I think. Last time I did it on normal mode, but I fancy going on easy mode today. And we can, if it's too easy, we can change the settings later on, so it's not too much of an issue. What's this? You can now select an item from extras on the title screen and will also obtain a special reward within the game. Be on the lookout for other hidden bonuses. Okay. That's interesting. Very, very interesting indeed. So yeah, we have an autosave feature, we know about that, that's fine. So our first chapter takes us into the future. So I'll shut up now while the cutscene rolls. Enjoy, folks.
Life and death lose all meaning under the rolling waves of chaos. Valhalla. The currents of time do not touch its shores. In this world of lost moments, I begin my life anew.
This eternity, it was never desired. Is that not so? Warrior goddess.
Save it. Damn you.
Enough. Let's end this. Cast your shadow over all. Wings of night!
Chaos the Hammer. So if you guys are following along with me and you want to have a look at the tutorial, by all means go for it. But I've done this so many times now, I'm not going to bother, I'm just going to get stuck in. And don't worry too much about health and stuff with these battles, because it's nigh on impossible to die in this fight, as it's more or less a tutorial battle, I suppose you could say.
Not kidding around, huh?
Fully healed again. This is what I mean by you don't really need to worry too much about health. Because Odin's got a move that will fully heal you with one hit, basically. There we go.
Come on then.
So in this game, in certain cutscenes we will have what's called an animation cinematic, where we will need to press the buttons in sequence, as I just demonstrated. Caius.
Right.
Let's not waste time.
So some cinematics will require you to just press a button, some will require you to actually tap a button a few times.
The goddess made a wise choice. Powers of chaos bend to my will. Keeping up.
So you want to destroy everything?
Oblivion is the fate of all things. Now it's my turn.
Come and die.
We shall see.
We're done here. Say goodbye.
I must thank you. In these final moments, I've met my finest moment.
You're finished, Caius!
So there's Noel.
Noel Christ.
What? What in the...
I'm here.
Where am I?
Valhalla. You prayed for a miracle, and that brought you here. Or am I wrong?
How did you know?
From Valhalla, I can see everything.
But who are you?
Lightning. Time for a real fight.
So now our Bahamut will go up against the Dark, well, Chaos Bahamut. This should be fun. Ooh.
What now?
Gonna get worse.
How do we fight him?
This is not your battle. There's something else I need you to do.
What?
Bring my sister to me. Her name is Sarah.
Okay.
You'll need to use the portal. Your time-gazing friend should have told you how it works.
That's a gate? But why me?
Because you're the only one who can. You crossed the void and made it to Valhalla. You can find Sarah. And together you can change the future.
Wait. I can change the future?
Yes. A good luck charm. Give him to Sarah.
Right. You got it. I'll track her down. What's happening?
Enjoy
Caius?
Get to the gate. I'm counting on you.
Okay.
Not this again. Odin! Do it!
Lightning! Gotta go!
My hopes go with you, Noel Christ. Become an arrow through time and speed your way to Sarah. Be there for her, because I no longer can.
So, as I stated before, something went terribly wrong with the timeline after the events of 13.1. And as you can see, somehow lightning has been thrusted from the present into the future and is stuck there in Valhalla, wherever that is.
Time flows without pause. In a world where I no longer exist, the future is about to change.
Our adventure begins now. So in each of the areas we're going to be going to, there will be a selection of fragments to be had. I believe there's 164 fragments in total, I think it is. I'm not 100% certain on that, so don't hold me to it. In fact, actually, better yet, let me consult the guidebook. The guidebook will tell me. That's the page I was looking for.
What's happening out there?
Continue. Okay, well, we'll work it out anyway. No, we do not want to look at the tutorial. By all means, if you guys are following me and want to have a look at it, by all means go for it, but I'm not going to bother. And we'll try and get as many of these fragments as we possibly can. And each fragment we collect will also award us with CP. On top of that also, there will be numerous gate seals that we will need to find as well as graviton cores and gate keys. Certain gates will require more than just a gate key to open, but we'll get to that when we get to it. There will also be situations like this where we're prompted to say something as well. With this one, I'm going to go with the top one, which is, was that a vision of the future?
Vision of Kushun's collapse. Maybe the dream was really a vision. Maybe it was lightning in the future. That can't be right. Lightning is gone, transformed into that crystal pillar.
So in this game we won't automatically jump, we'll have to manually jump, unfortunately.
What's happening?
Let's go with the circle. Is this still a dream?
Is this a place? Could I still be dreaming?
So we can move around a little bit, but that's about it.
How do I get away from here? This isn't just a bad dream. Wake up. I just have to wake up.
So as we can see, something is severely messing with time.
Sarah, come on! Everyone, this way now!
But Sarah also has a special ability that lets us see into the future a little bit as well. But we'll learn more about that later, and I don't want to go into any more detail right now since I don't want to dish out spoilers. One other thing though that I will tell you guys about is that we can also capture monsters and make them work for us in this game. And as we go throughout the game, I will be showing you which are the best ones to go for the specific job roles.
Lightning can't protect you anymore. You have to look after yourself now. Do you hear me? Your sister's dead. She can't help you.
You want her? Then you're gonna have to go through me! Get up, Sarah.
You were in my dream. I saw you.
Save it for later. Can you fight?
If I have to.
You're gonna have to. One more thing. Don't ever lay down and wait to die!
I agree. Laying down and just waiting to die is not an option. Push the wrong bloody button. Button. Right, so I physically can't swing my sword just yet. Okay. No problem. We'll just run into the battles instead then. Do it the old fashioned way. Seem to be clearing them out quite quickly. Guess we just need to eliminate this one next.
Hey, Sarah. Hey, Sarah. Are you okay? Are you okay?
Yeah.
Becky.
Yeah. Gotta go.
Okay.
All right, everyone, listen up. The meteorite hit over there. Right, we're gonna check it out.
Team Yuge, ready to roll. Oh, and careful, that area's crawling with monsters.
So stay close, come on.
Okay, you heard him. Move out. With you.
You're okay.
She took a hit. She's gonna be fine. She just needs some rest.
Thank goodness. Thank you. Whoever you are.
No, Christ.
Okay.
And before I forget, it wasn't just me. You should probably thank this little guy too.
Is that a toy Moogle?
He's supposed to be your lucky charm. Your sister gave it to me.
Wait, you know Lightning?
She's the one who told me to come.
Where did you see her? Was it Valhalla?
Yeah, how'd you guess?
I saw it in a dream. I saw my sister. She gave you the Moogle. Then the meteorite came.
And dragged me along with it, I guess.
Do you mean you actually rode here on that meteorite?
Maybe. I don't know. Damned if I can remember. Why don't we go and check it out?
Okay. Now I know for sure. Lightning is alive. She's in a place called Valhalla. I'd only just met Noel, but I believed him. I believed every word he said. Even though it couldn't possibly be true. It seems like only yesterday. The smile on Lightning's face when she gave her blessing for Snow and me to get married. But I'm the only one who ever remembered that. No one believes. It's just a dream, they say. From when I slept in the crystal. An illusion. They say my sister is gone. That 3 years ago she sacrificed herself to stop the fall of Cocoon. She turned into the crystal pillar that holds Cocoon above the surface of Pulse and saved both worlds. That's what they say. But even so... Is that all you're going to tell me? Your name? Then who are you? What do you do?
I'm a hunter.
I feel like an interrogator.
Huh?
Do you mind me asking?
Shoot.
What? I just earned a trophy? Which one? That makes no sense. Where's... Oh, you've got to be kidding me. How on earth did that happen? I don't bloody believe it. It's wiped out all of my... Wait. Hold on, go back. No, maybe not. Oh, that has seriously cheesed me off. I do not sodding believe it. Somehow it has deleted all my Final Fantasy 13 trophies. What the hell? And yet it's kept all my Final Fantasy 13 1 trophies, bizarrely enough. That one I should have had, but I've been screwed out of somehow. I've got to go back and have a look at that. But yeah, that's really nifty. I mean, in some ways, it kind of helps because it means I can show you guys at what point you get the trophies, I suppose. But yeah, that's really pissed me off. Thank you for that, Sony. That was so kind of you to go and just conveniently delete my trophies that I earned, my hard-earned trophies. Oh, alright, anyway, let's move on. Enough ranting. I'll just have to unlock them again, I suppose.
Curiosity killed the cat.
Time for a little bit of intel gathering.
Inside Cocoon?
Cocoon? Oh, so I guess it still exists in this age. I've traveled around a lot.
So we're going to want to try and battle every single monster we come across because there is a fragment coming up later on where we have to basically complete the Bastari, and it is an absolute
I'm
nightmare.
not trying to hide anything. You don't believe me? Guess I'm not so good at small talk. I'm not trying to hide anything.
Ah, now we've got access to it. Oh, we've got it. See, I know one of the trophies is to get a perfect preamp, but I'm not sure how to get it. So we're going to go and make our way towards the meteorite now and see what other trouble we can get ourselves into.
What's up, Mom?
Still alive, huh?
Yes, we are still alive.
If I see another meteorite, I'm gonna shoot it down.
Right, so at the moment we can't access that chest. So another handy little feature that Mog comes with is you'll be able to detect nearby chests. So even the ones that are most hidden you'll still be able to find a lot easier. So we've got ourselves a map. And we also need to make sure that we're exploring every last section of the map as well, because there's a fragment for that as well. So we need to make sure that we're covering every crook and cranny.
What's the deal with rocks? Sarah.
I wonder why I got picked for this.
Stay safe. Don't wanna...
So there will be sections that we can't get to straight away, but we'll be able to get to them a bit later on. Just thought I'd point that one out as well.
Can you imagine what would happen if we're...
So look at our grids. Oh, we can't, we haven't got the grids yet.
What's going on here?
Am I dreaming?
I see it too. Pretty sure it's no dream.
Is it even safe here?
Oh, hey, Huge.
Hey. So, this is the famous Noah, huh?
Yep.
I guess news travels fast. But bro told me how you helped her out. I'm huge. Nice to meet you. Hey, likewise. What's with the new style and threads, Sarah? Not exactly a
I don't think it really matters which one we go for.
You want to try them on? They might look better on you.
I don't think so. We want to show you up. Okay, I better get going. See you guys later.
Bye.
Let's move further down.
Maybe it's an illusion, like some sort of mirage showing scenery in the distance.
What the hell's going on?
Weird. How do these plants grow so fast? I don't get it. It must be pockets of unstable time or something. More meteorite phenomena. You got that right. Oh, look at this stuff. Ever since that rock came down, we've been seeing all kinds of aberrations.
Do you have any idea what's happening?
Not the slightest clue. Some spots seem to have sped forward centuries. But other parts haven't changed at all.
So, these areas from different time moments, realities blending together, like two ages overlapping. That about right?
Right! It's exactly like that.
These creatures from another world as well?
That's what I'm trying to figure out.
I think it's safe to say they're from another world. I mean, you haven't seen anything like them around here, right?
Man, I can't believe this.
Sarah, you're alive. That's great.
You're alive, but you appear to be bloody stuck. I don't even know if we can get out this way.
Is this really the hotel?
It's gone.
So here's our first proper boss fight. And this guy is known as Gog Mog. So it took me a while to find that in the book. Never remember the boss's names in this game, so I have to use the book. And he's actually a relatively easy fight to deal with. Got a fair few crystal points for that. And a fair bit of gil as well to match. can hear a chest, but I can't see it. There it is.
We made it.
Wait up! Wait up! What is that place? Noel, do you know?
Yeah.
Wait, what happened to Cocoon? It's not there.
Well, you're looking at a different time. That's the world I come from. In my world, Cocoon doesn't exist. When I was born, the sky was already empty. Tell me, how many years has it been since Ragnarok appeared and Cocoon fell?
Well, it's 3 a.m. So that was 3 years ago.
For me, all that happened 700 years in the past. I was born and raised in another time. 700 years in the future.
Yes, I knew it. I knew you weren't from this world.
I'm the last of humanity. Sarah, I can take you. We can find Lightning together. I know she wants to see you.
You're full of it! Yeah, that's impossible!
Lightning's gone, man.
Godot. Noel, do you know where my sister is?
Come with me.
What's happening?
You see? It's a time gate.
What do you mean? Time gate.
It's like a portal. Lightning is in a place called Valhalla. She's waiting on the other side.
I couldn't turn my eyes away. I knew the answer lay beyond that gate. The answer to my doubts and dreams. On the broad plain beneath Cocoon, my sister once celebrated my marriage to Snow. I remember her smile like it was yesterday. But sometime when I wasn't looking, she disappeared. She was gone as if she'd never been there in the first place. Lightning, are you out there? Did I dream that day on Pulse, or did it really happen? Noel says he can find you, but is he telling the truth? Noel's world was a terrible place where Cocoon did not exist. He had traveled back in time to change that bleak future, or so he told us.
Listen, when different eras overlap, all kinds of crazy stuff happens. Objects from different times get mixed up. If you want to open a gate and travel through time, you have to find one of those objects. They're called artifacts.
Artifacts?
The keys to the future. They're anachronisms, relics of a different world. Basically, things that don't belong in your time. If we can find them, we might be able to use it to open the gate. Then we could cross time and travel to Lightning's world.
Could Noel be telling the truth? Beyond that gate, in a place called Valhalla, is Lightning alive and waiting for me? Can I dare to hope again? After all this time? I want to believe. I want my sister back. So much happened the night the meteorite fell. We all had a lot to think about. I wonder if anyone slept.
So I've got confirmation of that. Okay folks, just a quick one, I've just been browsing through a few bits on YouTube. So I definitely can now confirm that I will not be streaming tomorrow, as Fuzzfinger has confirmed that he will indeed be streaming tomorrow. So I will be following him instead. So my next live stream will most likely be next Wednesday.
So, you're just taking him at his word? He says he's from the future, but where's the proof?
I guess you're right. It's just hard after I had that dream about lightning. You know what I mean?
Hey, Sarah. Listen, what's the deal with you and that Noel guy anyway?
If I said I was going with him, would you stop me?
Let you run off with some con artist? I'd beat him half to death first.
Sarah, wait up for me.
All this talk about artifacts and gates and time travel, to be honest, I don't know if I'm ready to believe it.
Sarah, there's still so much I don't understand myself. If we can actually find an artifact, then I'll know what I've been saying is true. And once we open the gate, you'll be able to put some of your doubts to rest as well. So what do you think? Will you search for the answers with me? Give me a chance and I'll prove that it's true. I think Mom has found some.
But that's just a cat. Oh, and it's with the one we keep at Nora House. Wait, the cat isn't an artifact, is it?
I don't think so. Maybe the cat could have picked up the artifact.
I could really use some hiking boots.
No, we just have to chase after the cat, probably.
After her!
Stay on her.
I heard a rumor about the coin disappearing.
When I was on Cocoon, I did nothing but watch vid shows.
Snow, so this is where you got to. And the artifact isn't here, huh?
Snow.
Oh, yeah. She's my pet. Huge found her and brought her home.
Hey, I don't see why not.
I think we should keep her too. Just as long as she doesn't make a mess in my workshop.
Are you sure you can look after her?
Can't we all do it? We are one big family, right?
Mac, you'll do it.
You too.
Thanks. She's adorable. I thought I could hide it from them, but they knew. They saw right through me. I lost lightning and then snow. But those guys, they really tried to cheer me up.
So it hasn't been all this.
No, not at all. Life is harder here compared to back on Cocoon. But everyone sticks together. Even in the tough times, we have each other. That helps.
Those friends of yours, like family, aren't they?
Yeah. Yes, but it's only part of a family. It just doesn't feel whole without my sister, you know?
If it's what you really want, one day you'll be together again. We're way off track.
Where else should we look?
Mog, help us out here.
is an artifact and...
No one knows. Only that it's something that doesn't belong in this time.
Did someone in the future tell you about gates and artifacts?
Yeah, but now all I have is memories. I wish I'd thought to ask more questions while I had the chance. These disturbances are all happening in the area around the impact site. I'd say our best bet is to search around the town.
Look, the mobile's reacting to the kids.
Yeah, I think he's just looking for humans.
I honestly thought we were being attacked by a foul fiend.
Good morning. These are my students. I teach their classes.
A school teacher, huh?
Right! I'm so glad you're all safe. Yeah. Now, did everyone do their homework?
I did mine, because I didn't want you getting mad at me like the last time.
Seems like you'd be soft on kids, but you're pretty strict, huh?
Hey, not that bad. Come on. You know, I'm only strict because my teacher was strict. Lightning must have rubbed off on me.
My grandmother was a teacher, too. She taught me everything I know. She taught me about Grand Pulse and its history.
Do you know what happens next?
Well, I'm still not sure this place is the past or the high time, but assuming it is, chaos rains down on Cocoon, and the disaster of the prophecy comes to...
What's wrong?
It's weird. It's like my memories are slipping away from me. Sorry, I don't mean to be cryptic. I'll let you know if it comes back to me.
That's the kid I was looking for. I knew my eyes weren't playing tricks on me.
It's Becky! I better get out of here!
Hey, what's he got there?
Let's follow him. I cannot believe he did that.
Okay, let's get to work.
What?
Is that the artifact?
This is Lightning's knife. I keep it in my room, but how did it get out here? Hey, look there. Snow! Come on.
It's her knife. I found it near the base of the building.
Snow.
Sarah, I'm sorry. She must be inside the pillar. Lightning's holding up Cocoon, along with the knife.
Now, of course, those of you that have played 13.1 will know that that's not how it happened.
I saw her. We talked. She gave us her blessing. I won't forget that moment. Lightning was happy. Happy that Snow and I were getting married. She laughed and said congrats. But then, all of a sudden, Lightning disappeared. She was gone. Like she was never there to begin with. No one else.
Hence the tampering with the timeline.
No one but me.
All your friends think your sister is inside that pillar.
I was scared. People said I was dreaming. They said I was just making up stories so that I didn't have to face the truth.
Listen, Sarah, your memories are the truth. Lightning is alive. The question is, why are you the only one who remembers?
Perhaps history changed somehow.
You mean your memories are true, history was altered afterwards?
Of course, that's not really possible. I know that. But I just don't understand how I can remember it so clearly when no one else can. Weird. The knife looks like it's been polished.
Maybe someone was cleaning it after and forgot about it. I don't think this is our artifact, though. Let's keep looking.
What are you running from?
Watch it. Don't go that way.
So we need to chase after this kid a minute. Ooh.
Events that shouldn't occur.
Ooh. Bit of saliva down the wrong hole. Yeah.
Artifacts? What do you mean?
Hey, gotta work to pay the bills.
There, now I've got you. Miss Farron? Why did you run away? I promise I won't get mad if you tell me.
I know you say you won't get mad at me, but I can't tell you. I don't want to get yelled at.
The kid was trying to get away from Mackie. I bet you anything he was up to no good.
You were running from Mackie, weren't you? Did you do something you weren't supposed to?
I was watching him work on the robots, and then I saw it, and I just couldn't help myself.
This ought to be good. And then what happened?
That's about enough. Tell me what you did right this instant.
Please don't yell at me, please!
Hey, why don't you find out what he did first before laying into it?
I hope you're not misbehaving. It makes me sad when my students don't behave.
I'm sorry, Miss Farron. Yes, I'll own up. The truth is, I sold something for Mackie.
And that's why he was chasing you?
What did you take?
This necklace. It belongs to you, doesn't it?
Hey, wait! What was he doing with this anyway?
That belongs to Mackie, doesn't it?
No, it's mine. It's a reminder of a promise a good friend made me.
Sarah, I believe you. Your sister's alive. She's out there somewhere.
Thank you, Snow.
Here, you hang on to this for a while. When I come back, it'll be with Lightning. And there's no way she can say no to this game.
Okay.
Okay.
And that was the last time I saw Snow. The memories I had of Lightning standing on the plain beneath Cocoon. He was the only one who believed them enough to do something. That's why I've been waiting here.
And doing nothing, right? Lightning and Snow are long gone, but you still sit here and wait. Why didn't you go after them?
Snow told me to wait for him.
I wonder if he really meant it. Maybe he didn't want to go and you're glad to have the excuse.
No, that's not true. Of course I wanted to go.
Sorry. It's probably the right choice anyway. I mean, what if he came back and you weren't here?
Okay, so that's that done. What? How on earth did I miss that now?
Wish they were all that easy.
It wasn't the artifact after all.
Are you losing your touch, Mom?
So, just about explored as much as we can for the moment. So at this point we're going to go ahead and grab the artifact now, because I know where it is. Just do that. First I have to get rid of these little things. Finally have access to the crystal grid. Let's work on her Ravager first. Since Noel's our main commander, we'll start off by getting his commander up.
Yet, huh?
No, instead, my things are showing up in places they shouldn't be.
I wonder if someone's trying to mess with us.
I doubt it. No one here would do something like that.
I guess not. Unless they think they're doing the right thing.
It might not be a person at all. I mean, with time and space being warped everywhere, anything could happen, really.
Right. And that's how your things ended up out here? It's not a bad theory. Okay, so maybe we should ask if anyone else is missing stuff.
Let's head to the house and find out. That mirror, it was not...
Hey, check it out.
Wait. Okay, what is that? How did that happen?
It's a twist in time. Something that doesn't belong. I think this is an artifact.
We found an artifact, just as Noel said we would. Does this mean everything else he said is true? Did he really meet lightning in Valhalla? Maybe. Once I step through the gate, I'll be leaving my friends, my students, and the village for who knows how long. Can you tell me, Lightning? Do I dare believe this man?
Okay, now we just have to head for the gate.
I don't get it.
So with our artifact, like Noel just said, we can now head for the gate.
The mirror must have belonged to someone else in the past, or the future, wherever it came from. It didn't belong. I'm going to take this artifact and open that gate. But you still don't trust me, do you? I can see it in your eyes. If there's anything you're wondering about or don't believe, just ask, and I'll try to explain.
There is one thing. What is it you want, exactly?
A future that has people in it. I lived at the end of days. I was the very last child in the world. As I grew up, everyone I knew died, one by one, until eventually it was just me. All their dreams fell on my shoulders. I was their last hope. It was too much, so I left. Sure, maybe I couldn't go home again. Maybe I couldn't make everyone happy. But at the very least, I could rebuild a future where everyone could survive. So I went through the gate. I wasn't thinking very clearly then. I had a dream, but I didn't think it all out. I didn't know what it really meant. But once I got here and saw how you and your friends live in this village, I knew my dream could come true. In Valhalla, your sister gave me a chance. She gave me hope. The future can be changed. That's what she told me, and I believe her.
I understand. Thank you, Noel. Thank you for telling me that.
You want to take a moment to say goodbye before we leave?
Thanks. I think I'm okay.
I'm so glad Spot's okay.
Alright then, let's head to the gate. Actually, let me just have a look at something a minute. So as you can see, each location has a different set of fragments. So this area has 4, which we've got 1 out of those 4 at the moment.
The gate is where the meteorite fell. So we should head towards Cocoon, right?
You know, it must be strange to have it there always watching us.
We don't have enough manpower. As long as I'm here, everyone.
There's still monsters around. Keep a lookout.
So we're now able to access this side here as well that we couldn't access before.
I'm glad we found the artifact.
If you're heading to the gate, take this shortcut. Godot said you were free to come and go as you please.
I've gotten used to doing my rounds.
Yeah, Rock doesn't have that ability yet, but you can see there's something out of phase there. It's a Graviton core. We'll come back and grab that shortly, hopefully. Ah, yes, of course, the return of Gog Mog. So we have to battle him one more time. Got ourselves another fragment. And we now also have access to the chocobos.
You know, the
There you are. One of these roofs again.
They were already
From sunrise to sunset, it's a hard job.
Are you sure you're ready? You know, once we go through, there might be no coming back.
So yeah, we're ready.
Yes, I'm ready to go. It's not a dream or a lie. I know my sister is alive out there. I'm sorry I doubted you. Of all people, I should know how bad it can make you feel when no one believes what you say. Snow put all his trust in me. Now it's my turn to do the same for you. I've made up my mind. You and I, we go together.
I won't let you down. We'll find Valhalla, I promise.
So we're going to be wrapping this stream up in a moment, folks.
So you're not gonna say goodbye?
There's no need. We already have, sort of. Lightning's knife. It's been sharpened and cleaned.
Hey, shut up.
Look, my pendant has a brand new chain. And Snow was purring like a kitten. Someone gave him a good brushing.
Hey.
Why don't you guys go fess up? Go on. You too.
Hey, Sarah. I figured no way you're leaving the pendant behind. So I made a chain, so you wouldn't lose it.
If Lightning is alive out there, wouldn't want her getting mad over a poorly maintained weapon. You know her.
If you leave, someone's got to pick up the slack looking after Snow. So I volunteered myself.
Thanks, guys. It's time for me to go. I don't know what's waiting out there in the future between worlds, but I want to see Lightning so much. If there's any chance at all, I want to take it.
You can go, but you have to come back in one piece. Promise?
I promise. If I believe, maybe a miracle will happen.
The future won't change until you make the first step.
You know what you're doing, right?
Well, I can't say that I do. This is the first time I've opened a gate myself. Guess we'll just have to find out.
Hey, what about Sarah?
I'll protect her. I promise you. I vow never to let her come to harm. But trust me, for Sarah's sake.
That good old monkey kind of thing. You want to trust them, but at the same time, the person who you're entrusting them to, you don't know.
Looks like the future starts now.
Whether to trust them or not. And the person you're entrusting them with, you don't want them getting hurt. Yeah.
I'll be back.
Sarah, you set out on your journey for my sake. You believed in a promise. You believed in a future you could not see. I will keep fighting here, at the end of the world. I know you will come. I believe in you.
Sarah.
This place is incredible.
It's the Historia Crux. The crossroads of the time continuum.
So this is how you were able to travel backwards from the future?
Right. Just floated through this nowhere space. And now it's your turn.
Okay, so here's the Historia Crux. These down tutorials. So as you can see, we've got 2 out of 160 fragments so far. That means we've got 158 left to get throughout all these different areas. So this should be a fun thing to do. Just want to check something a second before I call it quits for the day. And I'll explain the Historia Crux a little bit more next time, because we're not actually going to be tackling the next area until next time, which will be next Wednesday. I've made my decision. I need to keep tomorrow and Saturday free. Well, tomorrow I'm going to be following Fuzzfinger anyway, but Saturday, unfortunately, I'm going to be a bit stuck. Okay, so Mog still does not yet have that ability. Okay. Oops. I can't remember at what point we get it either. So we'll have to come back for that. Alright, I'm going to save my game and call it quits for now then. So like I said, our next stream will be Wednesday next week at the moment. Unless Fuzzfinger gets in my way, of course. And then I'll be streaming again on Thursday as well. Both days will be the normal time of 2:30 PM UK time. And in the meantime, thank you all very much for your patience today and for stopping by. And I apologise again for the delay in the stream. And I'll see you all next time. Bye bye for now, folks.